Yes, my dear friend, welcome to another episode. This is Salon's blog, and I want to welcome in a very special way. It is a very good evening here from Southeast Asia, but I believe you in Africa it's in the afternoon. In America, it should be in the morning, and any part of Europe that you are, I'm welcoming in a very special way. In South Korea, it should be in the night. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, wherever you are, I'm so glad you are part of this channel, and I'm welcoming in a very special way. This is a very special edition because it is Chelsea, Man City on Sunday. This moment, I want us to take a review or preview of the injury situation at Manchester City. What is the team like? How is the team Manchester City like currently? Who are the players that are on their injury list? How is the team preparing towards the match on Sunday? We need to know our opponents, how they are preparing before coming to Stamford Bridge on Sunday. So I've taken my time to do a little bit of research on them to find out which players are on injury list. Yes. And so let's get started before we come back to Chelsea. I'll conclude with Chelsea news. Let's start with Manchester City. Injury news as for missed Chelsea with Erling Haaland and John Stones update. Chelsea injury news as Manchester City set to miss a group of their own key stars, while Mauricio Pochettino deals with his own problems. Manchester City will be without some of their star players for the trip to Chelsea on Sunday, as both sides nest a lengthy injury list. Mauricio Pochettino's Blues were given a boost on Monday in the win against Tottenham, with Reece James starting for just a second time this season in the league, but another worry emerged at the same time. Like we know, Enzo Fernandez took a blow from fellow Argentine Christian Romero as he was fouled in the lead up to Cole Palmer's equalizing penalty, but had to be taken off early after the defender scrapped his start down the shin and ankle of his compatriot. That's far from the only worry for Pochettino to deal with either, as Christopher Nkunku, Trevor Chalobah, Wesley Fofana, and Ben Chilwell all missed the game. Those we know about those ones, right? While Romeo Lavia is out and there are doubts still over Armando Broja and Kane Chukwuemeka. We are aware of these ones. And hey, tomorrow the coach will be having a press conference and we're giving all the updates that we need to know, including Christopher Nkunku. He's going to give us a breakdown on the exact date, if possible, about when Nkunku will be coming back and every player. Tomorrow is a press conference. I will surely deliver that for you tomorrow. Pep Guardiola's men can't match that in terms of numbers, but he does have a bit of a selection headache after losing John Stones and Manuel Akanji on Tuesday night. Yes, John Stone, I don't want to see him at all. John Stone, he plays like a mad dog. I don't want to see John Stone at all in that match against Chelsea. No. I'm not wishing him bad, but honestly, if he should be next injury, I don't want to see John Stone at all, my friend. What about you? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Which players in Manchester City line you don't want to see? I don't want to see John Stone. And you know what? I'm not so scared of Erling Haaland. Haaland, if the ball is not delivered to him in the box, he doesn't score. He can't score. It is only when the ball gets to him in the box, then he becomes dangerous. So we need to cut off the supply. Chelsea's strategy must be to cut off the supply to Erling Haaland. You get it? That should be the strategy because Haaland doesn't play with the ball. He doesn't go in and get the ball and, no. His is to be in the box. When the ball is delivered to him in the box, then he scores. So Chelsea's work to do is to cut off that supply. And another person who is very creative, who can score from outside the box, is Kevin De Bruyne. I will get to that very soon, whether he'll be available or not. Kevin De Bruyne. So Pep Guardiola's men can't match that in terms of numbers, but he does have a bit of selection headache after losing John Stones and Manuel Akanji on Tuesday night. City beat Young Boys 3-0 at home in the Champions League to secure their progression into the knockout stages of the competition. But it wasn't as smooth sailing as the scoreline suggests. Akanji, who was who had been in the team to start, was a late problem for Guardiola to deal with as Kyle Walker replaced the versatile Swiss defender. Well, Manu Akanji had a problem in his back, the Spaniard explained after the match. It happened in training. He looks like he's 75 years old. He couldn't play. That's why Kelly replaced him. Hopefully not a big issue, and he will be ready for Sunday. I hope he's not ready, my friend. I hope he's not ready. Things got worse after halftime, though, with Stones ruled out for the foreseeable as well. The Englishman had missed the start of the season with injury and only made his first appearance against Arsenal as late substitute at the start of October. He then started 3 games in a row, including the 6-1 demolition of Bournemouth, before being forced off at the break on Tuesday. Now we are in trouble, Guardiola said about what he would do in midfield. Stones comes up field for City and joined Rodri in the middle. But this latest setback dents his plans. We will have to play a bit differently, like Arsenal. It is not comfortable. Not change many variations, Guardiola explained. So, John Stones will not be available and it's giving Pep Guardiola a headache. Calvin Phillips, substitute, played some really good minutes. Nathan Ake in that position or Menu. They can play it. They have stability, control in transitions. Menu or Nathan can play perfectly. Yeah. The former Barcelona and Bayern boss also added, the next 4 games, Luton as well, against Liverpool, I saw how difficult it will be. Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs and Villa, Leipzig in between. We lost John. Hopefully the players come back fit from the international break. We need everyone. Stones is now said to be out for a while though. John felt it again, Guardiola told TNT Sports. I feel so sorry for him. It's a big loss for us. John is so important for what he does. But recover and the season is long. He will be back stronger. I think he will be out for a while. Thank God. Thank God John Stones is not meeting Chelsea. In a press conference, he expanded more on the issue, saying it's muscular. He will be a while out. A pity for him. Incredible football professional. A pity and a bad news for us, according to. In the press conference, he expanded more on the issue, saying it's muscular. Will be a while out. A pity for him. Incredible professional. A pity and a bad news for us. He'll be back maybe Tuesday, but maybe next Sunday. I didn't speak with the doctors yet, but we will see in the next days how it develops. I hope he doesn't come back. He is now back and rested for the trip to Stamford Bridge. Good. Then Kevin De Bruyne is a long-term injury absentee for City, as is Sergio Gomez. So Kevin De Bruyne is a long-term absentee. Yeah, at least that one we are safe from that hand. Kevin De Bruyne. Likewise, Sergio Gomez. All right. That is about Manchester City injury list. So we go back to Chelsea, 1 or 2 news, then we run it up. Yeah. We go back to Chelsea with 1 or 2 news, and then we run it up from there. All right? We start with Caicedo, Moise Caicedo. What has he said? Caicedo, I want to win many trophies with this club. The Champions League, the Premier League. I want to win every possible trophy there is and be part of the generation that will make history with this club, because this is a very historic club. But there is a new generation. What we all want is to win many trophies with this club and be remembered forever. That is Caicedo for you there. He has an ambition. Well, we heard a news earlier on that our women coach, Chelsea ladies coach, is departing or is leaving after how many years? From 2012 till now. Almost, is it 11 years? With about 6 league trophies. 6 league trophies. I'm telling you. Now, co-sporting director Paul Winstanley is facing questions from Chelsea owners after failing to agree a new contract with Emma Hayes. Hayes indicated a desire to stay at Chelsea for the rest of her career, but negotiations were put on hold due to Winstanley's focusing on other issues. Winstanley was tasked to negotiate new deal with Emma Hayes, but he did not do that. He failed to deliver. Now, the American national team, they are calling on Emma Hayes, and she is going after 11, 12 years with Chelsea with a lot of trophies, 6 league trophies with Chelsea. And the lady showed interest in staying put, but now she has to go because there's no agreement. Our sporting director failed to agree on terms with her, so you cannot blame her. You cannot blame her for that. All right, a little bit news from Gary Neville. Manchester City are the best team in the world, and Chelsea are punching up. They are nowhere near that level. They've got to continue to measure themselves. Chelsea have got a fair way to go, and everyone will know that. When Tottenham went to 9 players, Chelsea looked clueless at times. I wouldn't say it's the catalyst for Chelsea's season. I don't think I have seen enough for that, and they've got a significant amount of difficult fixtures coming up. He seems to be ruling out we beating Manchester City. Well, we wait to see. He's not very clear in his statement, but he says that he has not seen enough to bet on Chelsea. We wait to see, my friend. We wait to see. All right. Hayes, who has brought Chelsea 6 WSL titles, says she will leave at the end of the season. That is a picture there. That is a picture there. On that note, well, my dear friend, let me leave you because I have to prepare the exclusives for later tonight. Wait for that. This is just the latest news that I have, especially on the injury situation with Manchester City. That is all I came to let you know. They also have injury issues. Chelsea, this afternoon, our training is ongoing, and I will surely deliver you the latest from Stamford Bridge, from Cobham, later tonight. I'll see you on the other side when you see me. Shalom and peace.